All right, what's up, you guys? UFO Proof here, and I did pass out the link, so anyone who wants to come and join and be on the live with us, feel free come and join and discuss today's topic: misidentified UFOs. So there's a lot of different misidentified UFOs and stuff that people misidentified as UFOs. So I figured, what better way to help people from filming crap than to tell them what's out there and like what you're mistaking and what people are seeing and thinking they're UFOs, but they're not UFOs. So I figured we would go over some of them and some of the ones that I just fucking hate. All right, so first off, obviously, let's start with planets and stars. Now, most people would think, oh yeah, how are you going to misidentify a planet or a star as a UFO? Fuck you. All right. Because until you start looking up in the sky, most people just don't even look at the sky. They see the stars as just a passing thing. They just don't even pay attention to them. So when they see a bright planet, they're like, oh my God, it's fucking UFO, it's happened to me. So don't feel bad. It happens, man. But, so there's a couple different ones like Venus is terrible. So when you see a real bright one early in the morning, we're talking like 4 or 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. You see a real bright object, 9 times out of 10, it's fucking Venus, dude. At night, a ton of people get confused with Jupiter, and how bright it is, along with Mars and Saturn and everything. Those ones will throw you for a loop. Also, really bright stars like Sirius fuck with people so bad because people film them and they sit there and they flash and they're like, oh, it's flashing. No, it's not flashing. It's just a factor of the light passing through the atmosphere and stuff like that. So it gives an appearance that it's flickering, but it's not. Well, it is in a sense, but so stars can do it. Then satellites. Satellites are a big one, especially Iridium satellites. So Iridium is a constellation of satellites it's a telecommunications satellite constellation that circles the whole Earth. And they have hundreds and hundreds of them. And their reflectors, their solar arrays are highly, highly reflective. And when the sun hits them, they light up. So at night, we don't see it because we're so high up, but at night the sunlight's still passing over the Earth and it hits one of these satellites and they flare up and it looks like just a bright object just lit up in the sky. What up, Vladimir? How you doing, buddy? Come join us, man. The link's up there if you want to come and hang out, man. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. We're just going off on misidentified UFOs, how people can, giving them clues and stuff on what to look for and on what's good and what's not and stuff like that. So I did pass out the link on Google Hangouts. So if you're on my Hangouts, you can go on there and you'll see it. And if not, there is a link in the comment section here on YouTube, so you can come and join and say what's up. Also, so satellites are a big one. Hey, what up, Be Real?
What's up, man?
Doing, buddy? What are you doing?
You're doing great. Good? Yeah.
Good, man. We're just discussing.
I spotted this big ass orb last night, dude. It was crazy.
Did you? I saw your post. Did you get a video of it, or you just saw it?
I saw it and I videotaped it. It was like 3 of them, and they were like in unison, and they're flying, and the 2 of them disappeared, went back into the clouds. This other one just stayed, and it hovered really fast and went towards my house. So I went inside because I was kind of scared of it.
What? Oh man, you didn't get a picture of it or nothing?
My encounter story, like, dude, it's just scary.
Oh well, hey man, it happens, dude. What are you gonna do? And so what we're discussing misidentified UFOs. Could you have misidentified it? Do you think it could have been anything normal?
No, I've misidentified probably like 3 times. But ever since I came across your video and started talking to you guys more, I've been more educated on the subject.
Good. I'm glad, man. I used to misidentify shit all the time back in the day, and it took me going through everything and like getting out. I'm like, oh, that's a UFO. And then I find out, oh no, it's just a airplane. You know, like fucking
Yeah.
like,
I got
it's
a
the
security
fucking
camera on
moon.
the front of my house now. I'm gonna try to get some air footage.
Hell yeah, dude. What up, Margot? How you doing, sweetie?
Hey, what's up?
Shit, we're just discussing misidentified UFOs and giving people advice on how to avoid finding stuff that's not a UFO per se, you know. But I mean, and it happens to every investigator.
Like that time I thought I saw him, but it was just a satellite.
It was exactly. Hey man, you wait till you start, you know, like, oh, I got one. Oh no, it's the moon. That's happened to me, dude.
That
Yeah,
reminds me one time whenever I first moved to this town, I was in the car with my brother and my sister-in-law, and I thought I saw the moon. I was like, man, the moon looks bright, and then I realized it was a Burger King sign that was just really far away. They still tease me about that.
Oh, that's funny, dude. But it just shows you how easy you can misidentify stuff, man. Satellites are a big one. Like Iridium satellites, and what's the other big one? I forget its name, man. But oh my God. Oh, you mean you haven't went and blown up a building in France or something yet? Oh, Jesus, look who it is, man.
The UK
how you
bomber
doing,
himself.
son? How you doing, buddy? You look like you're about to go holy jihad on everybody. What? I love it, dude. Yes. Good deal, buddy.
Playoff beard, man. Playoff beard.
Hell yeah, dude.
No Shave November came early.
November came early.
When?
Cool beard.
So what you been up to, Sean?
You know, just working, living the life.
Living the life.
Hopefully the playoffs or the Stanley Cup tonight.
We're well, good luck for your team, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. You check us out, man. This is what I play hockey with.
In 5 weeks, I'm gonna be at Gulf Shores on the beach.
Gulf Shores.
This is how I play hockey. See that right there? Yeah. Yep.
And a jetty.
It's called a child slicer. I love it.
That's
Stay away
messed
from
up.
my child.
You tell your child, let's get out of my yard. Okay, the frisbee's not mine.
Now Kyle looks like a scary ass skinhead.
That's messed up.
Oh, check it out, dude. Check it out. Boom. Oh, look. Bam. UFO proof shorts.
Damn.
Yeah. I got the UFO proof
What's
muscle
next,
shirt.
dude? You're gonna make hoodies and joggers?
Booyah, dude.
Nice.
Damn, we're making more merch,
fresh
man.
That, dude. Is that sick or what?
I like
Hell
the
yeah.
patch where it's white with the
Boom.
Now you need to do yoga pants with the symbol on the butt.
A symbol on the.
Yeah, you should do joggers as well.
I'm gonna have one person buy those, dude.
Yeah, me when I'm not broke.
I can see you making like
I'd be the
flannels
only
with
one
a
with
small
them.
logo on it.
Making a what?
I can see you making a flannel with a small logo on the little pocket.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely. You know, but I'm digging the muscle shirt. Yeah, dude, I want to have all this gear up for sale.
So fuck yeah, I
I'll
might
have
buy
a link
one of
for it probably today.
that top looks badass.
Fuck yeah, dude, this shit is bad as shit, man. How fucking fresh is that? It don't say anything cool on back though.
Oh yeah.
I gotta-
Well, that doesn't matter.
Come
Most
on,
people pay
you
attention
guys
to
are
the
killing me,
front.
man. Come on. Yeah, I know, dude. But it was so fucking fresh. I couldn't get any other place to print it. They just wouldn't do anything on back, and I'm like, fucking, oh well, dude, it looks fucking cool. This cool muscle shirt. I got the UFO proof fucking shorts. I fucking love them, dude.
My shirt just has like a
Dude,
small
I'm ready to go UFO hunting like a
sandal.
motherfucker and get eaten up by mosquitoes. It's gonna be great. So, Sean, let me ask you, what have you ever misidentified something as a UFO?
Who hasn't?
What name one? Like what throws you for a loop? What's gotten you?
Sometimes blimps, because I live near Pittsburgh, but I live far enough away that I can see the blimps from the stadiums. And sometimes it gives off weird, because it's just kind of hovering in place forever and ever. And it doesn't have the typical flight lights.
That's a really good one. Yeah, absolutely. And I want to add to Sean's blimp one. Not only that, he's right. They float in place or, like really close for sometimes hours. Also, they have blimps that are illuminated on the inside. They glow on the inside. And these ones, I've seen so many videos of these ones where people are like, oh, it's a UFO. And it's like, it looks like a fucking UFO too. I'm not going to lie. It looks like one, but it is actually an internally illuminated blimp where they light the inside of the blimp. And they'll have like one blinking light. So from a distance, it looks like a saucer with like a blinking light on it, dude. Like it's fucking cool, but it's just it's a blimp, and it fucking throws people for a loop all the time, man. Definitely.
Dude, I was gonna message you last night. I saw some crazy shit in the sky. I wasn't sure about what it was. I brushed it off the plane, but I didn't have my phone. I took the dog out, and it was just like flashing, like strobing, and I just thought it was like me walking past the tree, and then I went back.
With some UFOs
usually
hide
the
in
plane,
plain
it goes
sight.
on its pattern through the sky, and it was coming kind of towards me, and then it was gone. I was like, what the fuck?
No shit, dude. Damn. Yeah, you should have hit me up, man. And I was out last night UFO hunting too.
It was a bright strobe. I thought it was like a headlight. Like at first I was like, that's too bright to be a star or the moon. And it was like strobed because I was walking back into the house.
And it wasn't like a plane's kind of strobe.
That's what I thought it was, but it was super bright. So I turned around and went back to look, and I didn't see it. And then I went back into the house, and it happened again. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I just was like, I'm going back in the house. I don't got my phone on me to look at it. When I come back out, it's probably not going to be here. So.
Oh yeah, dude. I've seen that all the time. This is one thing that always gets me too. Is when I'm out UFO hunting, you'll see these extraordinarily bright flashes like from UFOs. And if you watch like with night vision, you can watch them like light up and then fucking like move real quick down to another position and then flash and then move real quick into another position. They'll like go zigzag all over the place, but you have to have like night vision to see them. And as for your eye just seeing it, it just looks like a flash here and a flash here and a flash here. But if you're watching through night vision, you can see them actually fucking move like do. It's fucking pretty neat. It's pretty neat, man.
UFOs hide in plain sight. Some of them even hide behind clouds.
I was going to say they position themselves in front of stars to be deceptive, to be like they are a star.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I mean, like if you think about it, like if you came to Earth and you wanted to like observe Earth from a distance, like out in the atmosphere, you would just you would like lock your craft into a Lagrange point in space. And then that would forever just hold you locked into your own orbit around Earth in the same position forever, so you get to see the same part of the Earth all the time forever and just spin around with the fucking with the planet and everything. You're just like locked in. There's a certain point where the gravities fucking meet, and they call them Lagrange points or whatever, where you would just sit there and you're just kind of stuck in space, But
Right.
It's like a perfect place for like a satellite or something to observe us with. So it's like I could definitely see them doing something like that.
I wonder if there's a trajectory and what the distance is away from the Earth for, say, you and me to see something at the same position. Like, how high up would it have to be?
Yeah. I think it would have to depend on our positions from each other. But let's say like what's the furthest point from one part of the Earth to the other part of the Earth? I mean, I know you're like 25,000 mile radius, so.
There's Jupiter and there's Saturn star.
Yeah, but I wonder how high you have to be up. Like, okay, say we're both on the night side, all right? So we're
Right.
both at night.
Well, let's say it's Cons and you at the same time. Cons is on one side of the planet, you're on the other. How high would something have to be?
Well, if it's on the other side of the planet, it would okay, say maybe like say like how about California and New York, which is what, like a 6-hour difference or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so technically you should be able to have night at the same time,
Yeah.
So I wonder how high something would have to be before you could both see it and be like, oh, I see the motherfucker, because I mean there's rocket launches that happen all the time in Florida that I don't get to see,
Right.
So I wonder how high you think it is, dude. It's got to be above LEO. It's got to be above like low Earth orbit, right? It's got to be above like the ISS and stuff, I would think.
It would have to be, honestly. Because
Can we
by the
each see
naked
the
eye,
ISS
things
at the
seem
same
like
time? I
it's a lot
wonder.
closer, but in reality, it's a lot farther.
How do I word that to even Google it?
I have not. I'm not a fucking clue, dude.
What is
What up, Border Rivera, Corey? How you doing, Corey? Doing good? I just say what's up to everybody on there. All right, what's going on, buddy? Vladimir, you're at work, dude. Get back to work. I'm gonna get somebody in trouble.
Like Vladimir Putin getting Trump in trouble.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know how you would word that. I mean, it's got to be like.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fuck, I
At what height does something have to be visible from both sides of the Earth?
Oh, from both sides of the earth. I mean, like I would say from L.A. to New York or something,
Hey, Kyle.
because that would be different. If they're thinking both sides of the earth, I mean, it would have to be like a star or moon or something. What happened to fucking B-Rail?
Hey, Kyle, do you like the patio I helped build?
Yeah, if I could see it. Oh, there we go. Let me take a look. Hey, good job, buddy.
Yeah, my stepdad paid me and my crew to do it because I do construction.
Well, good job, man.
Uh,
Oh yeah, dude, not bad, man.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I've been working construction, dude. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I've been doing roofing. I've been doing paint trimming, painting in houses. I've been doing a lot.
Yeah, that kind of works sucks, but it's really rewarding, you know, especially when you're like the main guy and you're like building and you're like, oh yeah, it looks good. Then you putting something into it. But for like labor, oh, fucking sucks, dude. I swear to God, man.
Especially in like
That's why I love
100-degree
DJing,
weather.
dude. Yeah, dude, it's like I hate working outside in the sun and sweating my fucking ass off, dude. Because I'll light up on fire. I'm like a match, dude. I'm like, imagine like if yoga worked outside, she would explode, dude. Like she probably, you know, she would like a fucking Nosferatu and shit, dude. She would just turn into a puff of smoke, man. She's way too fucking white.
I only
turned
come
into a
in red or
lizard.
white.
My skin turns even drier. Like
Does
a
it?
lizard.
Margo, you can't go out. You can't even go out in the sun for fucking 10 minutes, huh, dude? You'll fucking cook.
About 15 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I can tell, man. I'm like, no way, dude. I'll light up, dude. I'll fucking light on fire, man. Like, I can't do it. Lord knows I love the life-giving sun, but it doesn't have to be so bright. Wait, say it again, Yoga.
I'm so white that I glow in the dark.
You know, dude, you're too shiny. Your skin's reflective. It hurts my eyes. Get out of here, Whitey. Racist against white people, dude.
You cracker.
Your shiny skin having, credit card spending golfers. Where the fuck is Sean? We're having a Sean. Question. That's right. There he is. What up, buddy?
Machining. Trying to
Google it up, dude. See if we can figure it out, man. Yeah. Oh, dude, you suck, you guys. I got this kick-ass UFO proof phone case for my Galaxy S5. Unfortunately, mine's is a Galaxy S5 Sport, and it does not fit.
Oh, that sucks.
Fuck my life in heaven, dude. Jesus Christ in a chicken basket. Oh, fuck, man. Oh yeah. So oh, you know what I need to do? I need to pass out this link. Send it to boys, man. Hang on. See if we can get that mama here. I'm gonna try to open up Skype. Bam. So someone let's go over misidentified UFOs. Now another thing that fucking drives me nuts, okay, when it comes to misidentifying stuff is drones. This is the new issue we have, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is gonna be a real tough one on UFO researchers, especially ones like myself who want to actually like use drones to hunt UFOs, which I think is a genius fucking idea.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's a tough call, dude. But I like drones fucking piss me off, and what they can do with them now. pairing them up and having them do like
They're
the
starting to
synchronized
ban
moves and shit.
drones.
What?
They're starting to ban drones. Like you can't fly them in certain places now.
Oh yeah, dude. I bet.
And in some states, they're actually fully banned.
Like where?
I've heard probably New York.
No, they're not banned in New York.
I don't know.
Balloons and birds.
Oh, fucking both of those sons of bitches, man. For balloons, from a distance, I understand. Okay, I've been fooled by a couple balloons. But when you see the balloon and it says happy birthday and it has a tether on it, that's where it ends. That's when you say it's a balloon. Of course, these balloons, some of them fuckheads are so fucking goddamn stupid. And I love the fact that they still watch my channel. I fucking love it. I'm getting ready to put out another video on these balloon summoners again because they decided they're like, oh yeah, well, he's not making fun of us anymore because he's too big for us now. Fuck yeah, I'm too big for you, you fucks. You guys suck. You ain't shit with your shitty little channels, all right? But I decided, you know what? I'm going to go and crush you guys anyway because I fucking hate what they do. These fucking, there's this whole group of balloon summoners. They all subscribe to each other and they all watch each other's videos and that's like it. They're like stuck.
They think they summon UFOs.
They believe they are summoning UFOs when in fact we're summoning a UFO. They're filming balloons. I mean, straight up, it's just like a balloon floating in the sky. They're like, look, dude, oh, it's
a Chinese
mimicking
lantern or what?
CE5.
Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking nutty, man. They're trying to claim that they're doing like CE5. But they're calling down balloons. I mean, straight up, they're filming stuff that says happy birthday on it. It says like Valentine's Day on it. It fucking straight up says
UFO. It's a UFO, guys. Happy Valentine's Day.
You can buy balloons
That's
in
what they're
different
telling
shapes
us.
too.
and all kinds of different shapes. And that's one of the problems. Oh, we lost Margot. Where'd you go? That's one of the biggest problems. Is that they come in all different kinds of shapes, and they're like, it's just like when people look at the stars for the first time. They're looking at balloons. They're like, I've never seen a crazy looking balloon like that. They're like, that's nuts, and they think it's a fucking atmospheric anomaly. It's like they're batshit fucking crazy, and they're in total denial. So much so that they won't admit that they're fucking crazy. They're like, oh yeah, they're just making up excuses. They're like, oh, it mimics balloons. Well, why doesn't it mimic a person? Maybe it just get a helicopter. It just mimic anything, huh? So how do we ever? Well, just never know, huh? I mean, it's so fucking ignorant, dude. But these, and again, the guy tried to make a video kind of like I do, making fun of people, and he's like, who hates summoners more than anybody else? And then he shows me, and then he shows a piece of like poop on my head, like calling me a shithead, and I'm like, that was so fucking cheesy and stupid. But I thought it was actually kind of funny because I was like, he tried to call me a shithead, but he wouldn't just come out and say shithead. I'll say it, dude. Hey, Francis, guess what, you fucking shithead? You're filming balloons.
Balloons.
Wait till you guys see this. I gotta do another video on it because I had to delete all my old videos just in case, because of all my strikes.
Because they're too offensive.
They are very offensive, but you can still go and see them. They're still out there, but not on my channel. But
what I don't understand is YouTube lets white supremacy hate propaganda on there, but not your shit.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. YouTube is racist against aliens, apparently.
Well, maybe it's just a subject that they don't want on there.
What'd you say, Sean?
Apparently, YouTube hates everybody now. I watched some other channels, and they're all getting screwed too.
Oh, everybody got screwed, man.
But you have videos of like some black people hating the whole white race. There's
videos of everyone hating everybody, dude. You know how many people I hate? It's
too
funny,
many
dude.
count.
I hate so many people, but I don't hate you because of your race or gender or anything like that. I was like, I don't know you, but once I know you personally, once I know of something that you've done, then I hate you. I'm like, you suck for that, or you suck for this, or whatever. But I'm like
the situation
black guy on do shits.
Sort of like the situation with Tyler, like you hate that fucker for what he did.
I
He's
don't.
not
Well,
manning
that's the
up
thing.
to it.
I don't really hate Tyler, man. Like, it's like fucking. I don't even know Tyler. For all I know, he's a super cool cat, man. You know, I don't like what his channel does and what his channel's about. You know, that's what I do. Him
What if he's
personally, for
exactly
all I
like
know,
Blake?
fucking, dude, straight up, dude. I like Blake and Brent, dude. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I'll be straight up with you, dude. Not only is it not like, you know, oh, I just don't, you know, they're just okay. I mean, I like them, dude. They're really cool cats, dude.
Dude, you were
And,
dissing them without even knowing them as people.
yeah. Yes, I was.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, these
sure.
guys are fucking retards. They don't know what they're talking about.
Dude, we were so mean to them, dude, when they first came onto the live, like when they just joined in, like in the comment section, we were so fucking mean to them. It was fucked up now, because now that I talked to them and you know, and they fucking, you know, dude, they do the right thing now. Like their videos that they put out are fucking legit, and you know, like they put out did you know that they even took down In Focus UFOs as one of their featured channels now? You know that?
Yeah.
The guy Ed who shoots all those fucking completely fake fucking UFO videos, they took it down off their featured channels list, dude.
Good.
I mean, like, dude, they're making a real fucking effort, and I'm like, that's exactly what you need. They are like one of the biggest UFO channels out there. So if you get someone like that to,
They're
you
at
know,
like
to
900K, right?
like 400K, man. You know, but still, I'm at fucking 400,000 people. That's no fucking joke. That's nothing to laugh at. You know, I mean, that's a huge audience, man. So if
They
you
could
have
probably
them,
run a tour company in Hawaii.
oh
Because
yeah,
of
dude.
brothers tour groups join up.
Fucking,
They're boss. They're
for
just
the,
driving and one's doing the mic
past
and
couple
then
of months,
switch halfway through.
Honestly,
to
I think in ufology, people need to start like manning up and like taking risk. You know what I mean? Like fuck what the government says. Take a risk. Go deeper into it. We need people like that to put that shit on the internet of people going deeper into the subject.
oh yeah, you know,
Whether if it's trying to contact whatever, because this subject needs to be exposed for what it is.
exactly, you
It's an
know.
all growing reality.
Now
There's
this is one
and
thing.
thousands of people.
This is
that
one
say
thing
they've
that's an
been
issue, man.
abducted.
Is that they're like, when I say I don't like people, you know, it's hard for me to tell people about my experiences because I don't want motherfuckers calling me crazy. But at the same time,
Everyone already thinks I'm crazy.
fucking crazy. No, they were fucking nuts, all right? And so because of that, it makes me like, oh, okay, not, you know, weary to talk about it and everything. But what about the people who do want to talk about it, who we just assume are crazy? What happens then? You know, like, I mean, like, what do we do then? And everyone knows this is what I've been saying since my very first episode. You know, like, I can't talk to them about my experiences because it sounds so fucking crazy. And
Yeah,
you know, it's like,
people think
what
I'm
about the
crazy
people
because
who
I
do
said
want
I haven't
to tell their
encountered.
story, but it is too crazy?
Right.
What happens then? You know, where do you go to then? You know?
Yeah, like
That's why, like, what Third Phase of Moon does is they actually will take the calls and shit like that. You know, I can't deal with the craziness. If it sounds too crazy, I gotta say something. And even though I understand that you can have crazy experiences, you know, and I think, and it's, you know, it's cool, man, because it's like they can deal with it, you know. And now when I listen to their shows and stuff, they'll be like, so what's your evidence on this? You know, could it be this? They'll question it and shit like that, dude. You know? Oh, guess what, dude? You motherfuckers, you guys are not gonna believe this, man. And this is something I discovered on Third Phase of Moon. It's his channel, dude. Fucking Bob Lazar is putting out a video that he had made back in like the fucking 80s or whatever, in case the government came and fucking like shut him down or arrested him or something, that they would release this fucking videotape. He's gonna fucking like release it. So it's like a bunch of fucking old shit of his, like an old fucking where he was just like telling everything, dude. Is that crazy or what, man?
I can't wait for that. I haven't seen anything new on him in a while.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's gonna be so awesome, man. I mean, this is a tape. It's like a confession of his of talking about all the fucking shit. I guess.
You should send me a link of when it comes out.
Oh, fuck, you better believe it, dude. In fact, I gotta ask Blake and Brent when the hell it's coming out, man. Like they got like the inside scoop because they were like talking with the guys who were setting up this whole thing or whatever. So They got like the inside info. I'll see if I can't get in on that. I want to know. It's like sometime.
Have
it's
you
like
heard that story about that university student that got abducted and his whole room like was like based on astronomy and UFOs and aliens? He just mysteriously like disappeared.
No.
I saw that video. It was on Tyler's channel, and I'm questioning its legitimacy.
Why? What seems so fake about it? The story or?
Oh, the story, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it's
What
real
the
or
hell
not.
happened to
I didn't
Sean?
really research on it.
John, are you okay?
What happened in that video? What was it about?
Like this university
What
student,
the hell happened to you, Sean?
he magically disappeared, and like he was studying UFOs and everything, and astronomy and everything.
Oh, are you talking about that Bruno
What was that?
guy?
Yeah, the guy in the guy in
From the
person.
flat Earth.
I think that was some
Oh my
publicity,
god, dude.
a marketing ploy. I heard about that, where he had his room covered in stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that
What are we
big
gonna do about him, Sean?
There's nothing we can do because every search, anytime you search altitude from the surface of the Earth, anything with those words, it comes up like, oh, you're looking for flat Earth stuff. Here's our math to like make it work or not.
I hate flat Earth like suggested videos and my recommendations.
I can't do it, man.
I don't like flat earthers. Why is this suggested to me?
I don't know, man. But it's gotta go, you guys. I'm sorry.
soft hair.
I can't do it anymore.
Is that a fake gun or a real one?
It's a real BB gun. Don't worry.
Okay.
Fucking shoot my eye out with it, dude. Oh. Dude. Fucking flat ass. Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh, Sean. Oh my god, dude. Oh, these idiots. Oh, that's another one. That's another one, you guys. Weather balloons get misidentified as UFOs all the time, and not only that, all right. But like there's stuff that
As
they
do
do that people don't
airplanes.
have a clue. You know, or not UFO, but weather balloons will go up into the air and explode and have a bunch of little objects come floating out of them. They're actually like weather
I've
sensors.
never even seen one until you showed it on your channel, and I was like, huh, so that's what they look like in the air.
That's just a certain kind. There are some that look like fucking really long, stretched out fucking looking things, and some that look like giant old man nut sacks, and you know, like they have a bunch of different shapes and shit. But like the one particular one was full of sensors. You know, once it reaches a certain point, the balloon just pops, and then it releases a bunch of little sensors, so it looks like a UFO releasing a bunch of little orbs.
Yeah,
But it's not. It's just a fucking weather balloon. Yeah.
Weather balloons.
You know. The one thing I think you'll never, the one thing I want to see someone film just once is swamp gas. Does anyone know what swamp gas? I'm just saying, I'm just gonna throw it out there. When the fuck is someone gonna give me a piece of footage? Because I've seen plenty of UFO footage, but I ain't never seen a single piece of footage of swamp gas. All right, I'm just saying, right? Have you guys ever seen swamp gas?
My ass.
They fucking Sean, look that up right quick. See if you can find us some swamp gas footage, dude.
That shit is fake. I don't think
I'm just
swamp gas
saying,
even
dude. I'm
exists.
just fucking saying. Where the fuck, they're gonna say, oh, it's swamp gas. Well, where the fuck? Show me one piece of footage of swamp gas, dude. Please.
I was like 7 when I heard that term, and I looked at my dad and said, Dad, what the hell is swamp gas? And he farted and said, that's swamp gas, son.
That's swamp gas, boy.
Yeah. No.
Peter Hunter rednecks farting on some of the swamp gas.
If anything, swamp gas is really just like methane, and then it ignites somehow.
Hey, what up, Alex? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, because when organic matter decomposes, it releases methane to the atmosphere.
Oh yeah, and I can see it happening.
So that's
I could
probably
see
what
it
it
definitely
actually
happening.
is igniting methane bubbles.
Igniting somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
How? Where's the ignition come from? In the swamp, which is wet.
Sometimes mulch
No
spontaneously.
idea.
A fucking
Just the sunlight, but swamp gas at night doesn't make sense.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just
Exactly.
saying. I'm like, is there a piece of footage of a swamp gas light? Does that exist? Does anyone know? Let
I'm
me know.
looking at it's just pictures of UFOs and
Maybe out of a
Of course
nuclear
it is.
container.
Dude, goddamn
I don't know.
assholes. We got a million pictures of UFOs, but we can't get one fucking photograph of swamp gas? That's so stupid.
Well, skeptics.
So for
would
every
say
scientist who says,
bunch
oh
of
yeah, it's swamp gas. Guess what?
was,
Fuck you. Show me
swamp
one piece
gas.
of footage of swamp gas.
Go.
Oh, who we got? Jax on here? I can't see. Let me see. Oh, no. Who said that? Yo.
That was the computer.
Oh, that was your computer. Oh, okay.
It sounded like Jax though. That's funny.
It did,
It fucking
didn't
did. I was like, oh. What the fuck is Jax? I wonder, dude.
Blake,
Hey, what
come-
up, Blake?
What's up, Blake?
Hey. How you doing, brother? Can you hear us? I guess they're getting their mics set up. We can't hear you guys. I can tell when it's them because I can hear frogs and stuff squeaking. Oh. I think we almost heard
UFO
them.
proof.
Hey.
Out. Hey, Kyle, how you doing?
Doing good, buddy. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Hey, I heard you guys talking about weather balloons, and I had a
Yeah.
video. I had a video that somebody submitted a few years ago, and we put it up on Third Phase of Moon. I want to get your guys' opinion of what you think it is. Can I put the link on the live chat?
Yeah, go ahead, man. You can share your screen, you know.
Yeah. Let me just see if I could get you this link, and then you guys could pull it up because
I'll pull it up, yeah.
yeah, it's some of the best. You know, it's pretty amazing, but it could be a weather balloon. That's why I want to get your opinion on it. Oops, that's not working. Let's see, where else could I send it?
There's a chat bar right here on this Google Hangouts.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Where would that be? Let's see. Do I see
Having
it here?
technical difficulties.
Oh, here we go.
Blake?
Maybe I could do it there, and I'm gonna try it there. Anything?
There it is.
Got it.
You guys got it? Yeah.
Yep.
I
So
think
let me-
when you're talking about balloons exploding and some of the sightings, this is some of the best footage of. Well, could it be a weather balloon or something else, or some kind of a new technology that they're putting up? I don't know. It's compelling. Take a look. Can you share it on the screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Hang on, you guys. Give me 1 second. My mouse is all slowing down. I'm gonna close this out. All right. And hang on. All right, so I should be sharing my screen now. Oh yeah. So let's open this bad boy up. Let's make this full screen. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's take a look.
That's right. On air, taking your calls from around the world. We're in our new studio, Third Phase of Moon. Yeah, I interviewed the guy who shot it. He said it was near a military base. And
Hang on,
actually
let me turn this down. Hang on 1 second.
No, go for it. Just play.
Yeah, I was gonna turn it down so you guys can narrate over it live. All right, there we go. So now tell us about this, Blake.
Yeah, a guy by the name of Mike submitted this video, and he said he captured it near a military base. And I actually go ahead and interview him in this video. And, he didn't know what he saw. He said it's probably at least, 70 to 80 feet in length. And he calls it a purple jellyfish UFO is what we kind of dubbed it. But, if you look at it, it gets weirder and weirder as it goes on. And he really gets some really nice perspective with phone lines, and you could really make out this thing. Uh-oh, that's it? I guess that was the end of the purple jellyfish
Was that the
UFO.
end of the purple jellyfish? No. Here it is.
Oh, there it goes.
And then
Yeah, look at that with the perspective. Go ahead and click that.
Could it possibly be NSA technology?
well, NSA. I mean, that's
Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Does that look like a regular weather balloon?
As a matter of fact, It does.
It does, huh?
Yes,
That-
yes, I see
hey,
the string.
that
I
is
see the
a-
string.
That is a rare. That is a different kind of weather balloon. But just like Project Mogul and those styles, they
think that's a
do have those
militant.
styles of weather balloons. Although it does look really weird because of like the chromatic aberration, from the camera. But it's it's a really cool looking weather balloon. And I mean, it's not like I'm 100% on it. Although I'm just saying I have seen ones that was cool. I have seen ones that do
weather
look like
balloon
that.
pair. I can see the strings.
Well, yeah. That's what
I don't see any strings if you back up the video again, but
Yeah.
again, it could be some kind of new secret military, project that they're working on. It's an unusual one. That's why we shared the video. We just wanted to get people's opinions on what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Yeah,
Who wouldn't film that in the air and be amazed by what you're watching?
Oh no, of course.
Well,
Even I
anybody
would.
would. I
Fuck.
mean, humans
Look at that,
have
dude.
fascination to lights, kind of like Mars.
Cool, dude. I like this right here, dude. I like these videos.
Yeah, that's a weird weather phenomenon. Some man submitted. I forgot his name, but yeah, it just really it looks like in a flash in an instant, the thing just kind of morphs and disappears.
Yeah, those are always really cool, man.
I know.
Fucking neat.
Yeah,
that is really
crazy.
Here's
another one. Yeah, there's some good weather phenomenon in this video. Yeah, there's videos from all around the world.
Oh yeah, look, check this one out, you guys. Hang on, let me back up a second.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that, just crown flash. Just.
And I forget what this weather phenomenon is called when it does this,
It's
dude.
called the crown flash.
Is that what it is? A crown flash? That's so cool.
Well, it was once we put this video out, there was two different eyewitnesses that captured it from different parts of the western country of the United States, and basically there were two people that saw it. We got it, and then they kind of came up and dubbed it the crown flash. Prior to that, we've never heard of the crown flash. It really, I don't think somebody had some kind of meteorologist had to dub it something.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You dubbed it a crown flash. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Tell them on how we had that better video that we got. Yeah, we had some really great video of the crown flash, and this kid pulled over. He was on his bike, and he was like shooting this crown flash, and he took off his sunglasses and was actually shooting through it to prove that what he was filming was the real deal. Do you recall that video?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so we went ahead and interviewed the kid and everything else, and then a major network came and kind of bribed the kid saying, hey, give us rights to that video. So after like 3 days of our interview on Third Phase Moon, we started getting third-party match content from these producers that kind of came in and took advantage of the kid. So that video was a headache in its own sense, and it was unfortunate that we couldn't really share that video nowadays because of this issue.
Oh man,
that we try to clean up. The guy gave us permission, and then a third party came in and started acting really strange. You know how that is.
Yeah, that's fucking shit sucks, dude. I hate when that shit happens, man. Oh no shit, dude. So speaking of the weather balloons and stuff, well let's ask you, Blake, Brent, what misidentified objects do you think, what do you think people misidentify the most as UFOs?
Stars and sun flares. Those are one of my pet peeves. It's like, how many sun flare videos do I need to have? People are saying, and clouds, like, oh my God, look at the weather, this insane weather. And it's like, I live in Hawaii. I see clouds all the time. It's not insane. It's just the weather. And they're like, oh, look, the clouds are raining. It's like, yeah, that's what clouds do.
That's what they do.
There's a lot of that stuff, that stars and, just sun flares and Venus. Bugs going by, quick bugs, like, oh my God, you got to pause it at 0.03 seconds and you'll see it fly by. Those are one of my worst pet peeves.
I'll tell you what really drives me crazy. If we're misidentified UFOs, is motherfucking Chinese lanterns, dude. I swear to God, dude.
Those are the top.
Oh, I just want to bitch slap the guy who invented them. I mean, I think they're really cool. I would like to light off a bunch myself. I'm just saying that. Fuck, dude. That and drones, I think, are the new or illuminated balloons, like the lit up LED balloons and stuff. That's going to cause all kinds of problems in the UFO community. I see it happening. It's
sure. Yeah, third phase moon for years ago, we'd be putting up a lot of these orbs in the skies and, just these massive lights over cities. And we're like, oh, well, let's post them. And most likely you're right. They're probably just Chinese lanterns misidentified, but you could hear the people. You could hear the people on the ground that they're really shocked and they seem like they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, third phase moon has been pretty much staying away from orb videos or, unless they're doing something extraordinary.
Yeah,
we get a lot of those as well.
I got no problem with orb videos. I love, like, those are some of my favorite videos are orb videos. However, I'm just saying, as in for stuff that you're actually seeing, say, it's not videotape, but just seeing in the sky.
What's up?
Fucking, people are gonna get so confused when they see a Chinese lantern. Even myself, if I saw a string of Chinese lanterns, I would be like, oh man, it's a trail of UFOs. That's what I would think too, as well. So it's like, seeing it live in person, it just. I think they suck, dude.
Yeah, but you see all these orb videos. Like if I put up an orb video, next thing you know, I have like 100 emails the next morning of people just sending me a black background with this fuzzy light. And they're like, oh, you're going to need to zoom up and enhance this. It's like, dude, there's nothing really I could do to this stuff. And if I hear that and somebody says you're going to have to zoom up and enhance it, I usually skip and don't even watch the video because I already know that it's not worthy of.
Oh yeah,
you get a lot of that stuff. But
Hey Blake, you might not remember me, but me and you talked on your chat line about my UFO encounter.
Oh yeah, how long ago did you call in?
I called in like a month or so, like maybe when I was.
Of course, he remembers you, dude. He remembers every voice he ever hears.
Of
course he doesn't remember you, dude. He takes 10,000 phone calls a week. What are you talking about, dude?
I think mine was probably the most memorable. I even gave him certain dates and how I described the creature I saw.
Well, you do sound familiar. And yeah, so you've had actually close encounters with aliens? Like you've seen them with your own eyes?
Yeah, I saw it in my room.
That's where most of
paralysis. I couldn't move.
Yeah, like Kyle was saying, pretty much the Oz factor, right? When you see things and you start going to paralysis when you're dealing with the phenomenon.
You should get some regression hypnosis. See if you got abducted.
There you go.
Before this happened, right? I woke up in my sleep. I couldn't move. I only could tilt my head. I tilted to the side where my bedroom is, where my window is. It was looking out the window. When the lightning and thunder went down, it disappeared. Cause I don't know if it was after an abduction or before, but I don't really want to go to a counselor or anything for that. Or
yeah, maybe it would terrify you to find out what happened.
Yeah, I remember that story.
That's pretty good.
And I'm only on bipolar medication, so I'm not
like
no fucking.
There we go.
I just take it for my mood,
Yeah, he takes that for his mood, and he takes the phenobarbital just to help him sleep at night.
I take Xanax for my mood.
Gotta watch out for them Xanaxes. I dated a girl.
Oh, I'm on a very low dose.
Addicted to them. She did
I'm
like
on like the lowest dose that there is. It's just because I have
snorting 5 ladders a day. Give me a break.
I have frequent panic attacks. Like I remember the first time I got on this chat thing with y'all, I was just shaking. I was so nervous because I don't like get on camera very often.
I always feel
but
like
ever since my encounter, I've had dreams of aliens and I've had fear of aliens.
I give anyone props who gets on here, dude. Whether you're a woman, a fucking Muslim, a fucking a freak like me, whatever you are, I give anyone props who's willing to, because people won't come on. They want to. They do. They want to, and it's like no.
Well,
yeah, there's a lot of.
I had to break up the sausage fest a little because only Monique was the only other girl I ever see on here, and I haven't seen her in a while. Where is she?
Now, Blake, Brent, how come you guys don't join in with your new iPhone and be on camera?
Oh yeah, I'm the first guy that showed a girl's tits on UFO proof.
I doubt that. You might not have been around for older UFO proof.
I had to do it for UFO proof for the community, man.
I will
The
show
most
my
fun
butt, but not my
UFO
boobs, because I don't have boobs.
What?
Don't show your butt. You're gonna get me in trouble. I had to get rid of all my.
No, not live on cam. No, I just mean like that picture I sent y'all that one day.
Oh, that was a cute picture, dude. That was a cute picture of your butt.
I won't be sending boob pictures though, because they're laughable.
Is Blake, Brent, are you guys
I breastfed, and then I lost a whole lot of weight, and it made them look all weird.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some live UFO hunts from our home here in Hawaii. We just built a new balcony outside, looking over the Pacific Ocean, and yeah, we're gonna be doing some live hunts. You kind of inspired it because you've been doing them. We've got a really good vantage point. There's a lot of military action over here as well as of recently. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that soon, guys. But right now, I'm gonna have to.
I got a good orb video last night. That was sketchy.
Well, you got to get out of here, Blake.
Yeah, I got to go, guys. I got to go.
Thanks for stopping by, man, and joining in with us, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Blake, I'm sorry. Before you go, let me ask you something, dude.
Yeah.
When is that video about Bob Lazar? You just did a thing about a new Bob Lazar video that's coming out. When is that? When can we see that?
Yeah, it's going to be playing right now at an exclusive over in Utah, but you could go to Utah and watch it for free. I think it's starting on the 16th through the 17th. It's called the Utah UFO Fest, and it's basically a backup tape for Bob Lazar that's never been seen before. You've kind of heard the stuff it sounds like, but it's just in case he got snuffed out. We have this other video source that was there for backup that's finally going to be shown to the public for the first time coming up at the Utah UFO Fest.
That's so fucking cool, dude. Straight up, man. I mean, that is so awesome. I can't wait to see it, dude. When I heard that on your show, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking sweet, dude.
Oh yeah, Kyle.
All right, guys, keep your eyes on the skies, man. See ya.
Definitely. All right, we'll talk to you later, Blake, Brent. Have fun, you guys.
Oh yeah, Kyle.
What's up, buddy?
Dude, since you're making like stuff, you should make me some earrings, man, with the logo.
They have earrings you can make with the logo, but I think they're like girl earrings. They're not like plugs.
Shorts.
Ah, that'd be fucking dope.
Make some yoga
Like
pants
UFO proof in there.
You're only one person with those.
Yoga, who you got
I'm gonna
there
do
with
a
you? We can't see you.
snapback.
My husband.
Hey, what up, buddy? What's your husband's name?
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother? Yeah, you got to get on here and join us, man.
Is your husband a fan of the show?
He's seen a little bit of
I
it.
watched a little bit.
The window back there is really bright, so it's hard to see him.
What's your husband's name?
Okay, I'll send him a link and he'll get on his computer.
Yeah, come join us, buddy. Come on. Yeah, I love getting new
I'm
people on
curious,
here,
is
man.
the topic a little too weird for him, or is it just you?
No, we talk about stuff like that sometimes. I mean, we're both like atheists and don't believe in like God, but I mean, we're open to like UFOs and stuff.
Honestly, you guys want to know my belief? What happens when you die? I believe your spirit goes.
Not really, but
kind of like
it's fine.
the spiral of the cosmos. And see, it's kind of like your thumb. You know, it's like a spiral. So I believe your life keeps going.
That's
once
cool.
You die.
That's cool.
You watch Naruto.
Like you have
My
experience instant life.
My views fall somewhere between secular Buddhism and pantheism, where like the universe is the God, you know? That's God. The God isn't a sky fairy that watches everybody. It's just the whole universe, all the energy.
I didn't even know I was a pantheist until I figured out. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, I'm a pantheist.
Yeah.
And and I think my beliefs actually kind of evolved past that because I mix my pantheism with like the simulation theory, and basically, so my whole belief basically I'm God and you guys are all here because of me.
Like as humanity, I think everyone should evolve past religion because religion only starts war and conflict.
Yep.
So that's why I don't really debate on it too much, because I don't like to offend anybody. Like my mom's a really spiritual lady. It took her a while to accept my beliefs, but Me and her have a great relationship.
Someone ask Kyle what he thinks on Gary McKinnon, please. Oh, hey, Minnie Dimmy, what up? On Gary McKinnon, as a matter of fact.
Alex.
What's up, man?
Hey, where the fuck you been?
What's up? I was in the
How you
comments.
doing, Alex?
I was in the chat.
So let me answer Minnie Dimmy real quick. Gary McKinnon, actually, he's we're friends, and I on Google Plus and shit, dude. And he was actually going to come on here a while ago, and when he had time, he had a bunch of shit going on, and I actually forgot about him. So I should probably send him a message and fucking come back on here, you know. But yeah, like we're friends on Google Plus and some chat and shit like that. Yeah, he's a nice guy, man. But like, you know, the truth is, when it comes down to Gary McKinnon, he's not like a UFO guy, you know. Like he was looking up stuff on it, but he don't know like really much about UFOs. Like that's not his, you know. He's into computers and hacking and stuff like that, and he was looking for information on UFOs, but you know,
when I watch his interviews, I feel so bad for him because I can tell he's got social anxiety as bad as I do. Like he looks so nervous and stuff. I'm just like, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Yeah, you know.
That's only in some of his interviews. He has a good interview where he's not nervous at all.
Alex, you didn't cut your hair, did you?
Nope, not yet. Look at this shit.
Oh, perfect. Good. Keep it going. Like
I've been saving it. I'm like,
don't fucking cut it, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I've been writing this out. It's gonna be funny, dude.
You guys gonna be here for a minute, Kyle?
Yeah.
I'll be back in like 3 minutes, brother.
Go do your thing, buddy. You got you.
I'll be back. Be back in 1 second.
All right. Yeah, dude, I've got this great skit written out for Alex because he's gonna come down here and visit the show, dude. And we're gonna do a skit on ancient aliens, and I'm gonna have his hair all looking like Giorgio Tsoukalos, dude. It's gonna be fucking great. Dude. It's gonna be so funny, dude.
Yes.
I love it.
Hey, baby.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Hey. How come his camera and mic is so much better than yours, Yoga? What the fuck?
I've got a crappy computer.
Yeah, I've got a gaming laptop, and hers is a Walmart special.
You need to upgrade, Yoga, because Corey's got the shit over there. It's like he's like flashing and shit, man. Yes, dude. Oh, Casey. Okay, I called you Corey. Sorry, Casey.
Nah, that's all right.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, yours looks so much better, man. I wonder where Jackson everybody is, man. Well, anyway, Casey, have you ever seen a UFO?
Yeah.
You have.
I've seen about legit.
Not sure exactly what it is.
Yo, shut
Dona.
The town I grew up in is real big on UFOs.
Where'd you
then
grow
I
up?
also Sedona, Arizona.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! UFOs are huge out in Sedona, Arizona, man.
And then I was also in Phoenix when they had the lights thing happen back in what 96,
97?
97, somewhere around there.
Yep.
And I got to see that.
You got to see the Phoenix lights?
Yeah.
And in Dallas,
What did it look
there's
like?
the thing called the Dallas lights, and that's a big
Well,
thing over here.
Well, it definitely didn't look like it'd be weather balloons like they tried saying.
Flares. They tried saying they were flares too.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
please don't act like that.
Flares
What
was
did
the
it-
other thing, but I was actually on my way home from work at the time, and like there were people pulling over on the side of the freeway to stop and look at them. It was kind of crazy seeing it.
Did it look like a craft, like a big flying boomerang, or could you just tell that it was just lights?
I was kind of on the other side of town from it, so it was just kind of some lights off in the distance to me. But the pattern and the movement to them was just—it's hard to explain. It was very erratic, and 1 minute they'd just be a nice slow pattern following a straight line. All of a sudden they just take off, go in a different direction, and
Wow, really?
it was really crazy seeing it. And then you go home and you watch the news trying to figure out what you were just seeing, and
I wish
they're
there were
giving you
more
all sorts
videos
of
of it.
stupid reports.
Now, have you ever seen a flare drop before?
I've seen videos of it.
Okay. Would you compare the two? Would you say that looks similar?
I could see some similarities, but the movement is where it was completely different.
Yeah.
Where I was, like I said, I was far enough away that it was just kind of some lights off in the distance. It was hard to tell what it was, but just the pattern that they were taking was
Wow.
really amazing.
Man, that's so fucking cool, dude. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
guys,
to be
I'm
a
gonna
part of
bounce.
that.
Gonna go take a nap.
All right, be
And,
real.
I'm gonna buy some
Sleep
weed.
well.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later, man.
All right, I'm gonna take a nap, buy some weed when I wake up, and I'll hit you guys up later.
Smoke one for me.
All right, bye.
Oh, I forgot, Sean.
Hey,
It's against
keep
your
eyes on the
religion, huh?
skies, and everyone, peace out. UFO proof out.
All right, buddy. Man, that's so cool, dude. Seeing the Phoenix Lights to be a part of that, because I lived in Las Vegas when that happened, and I thought, man, that's just fucking neat, dude. I was like, I wish I could have seen that. And I've seen flare drops a lot. I used to also live in Pahrump, Nevada, which is next to the Nevada test site, and they do all kinds of nuclear explosions and fucking they drop flares and test ammo and bombs and shit all the time. So I've seen tons of flares we dropped. I was like, dude, it don't look anything like the video, or it doesn't look anything like what people described when seeing the Phoenix Lights. I mean, like with the flare drop, you can literally see the parachute and the smoke coming from the flares. You know, the flares have little parachutes and they float down and have smoke and stuff. You can like fucking see
And it only
it,
lasts
you know?
like 5 minutes, not even.
Yeah, right. You know, they're super short. I mean, this Phoenix Lights, people
They
saw
lasted for a pretty good amount of time.
for like hours, because we're talking from one side of Arizona to the other side, that these were reported by, you know, hundreds and thousands of witnesses. So, you know, I don't think you could see any flare drop from the other side of a state, you know? I mean, it just doesn't make sense, dude.
Did you see that Kurt Russell was the airplane pilot that reported it?
Yes, dude. Is that fucking nuts or what, man?
See him, like the actual footage of him talking about it?
No, I just heard it, dude. Why? Is it good?
It's funny because Chris Pratt is just sitting there while he's being interviewed, you know, just like being an actor looking there, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Wait, what did you say?" And then he fully engages, like realizes that Kurt Russell is admitting to seeing a giant UFO.
Wow.
His facial expression is what really sells it. It's really funny and it's really good.
That's cool, dude. I gotta have to check it out, man. You know, when you get to like Kurt Russell's level, you know, he can just go ahead and say anything, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. You know, he's like, yeah, I was dating the green bitch last week. It's fine. You know,
It was on the BBC.
it was off what?
BBC.
BBC. I'm gonna have to check it out. I heard about it on UFO. But I haven't actually seen the actual story yet, the actual video of it. But man, that's crazy, dude. That's so cool. I can't believe it, because I know that there was, because people always talk about there was a private pilot who reported it. So there was a pilot coming into land who also saw it and everything, and it turned out to be Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Oh, he's showing the video right now.
And there was a lot of people that sat there talking about the lights for months on end, with people trying to figure out what they actually saw.
Oh yeah, and it's funny because, and this blows my mind, that they say it was 10 A-10 warthogs coming in from doing training, and I'm like, sure, okay, say it took them 10 days to figure that out, which is amazing. All right, hang on, I'm gonna have to mute Sean for a second. Sean, mute your mic for a second, or stop your video for a second. All right, there we go. So they say it was 8 or 10 A-10 warthogs. First of all, an A-10 warthog, I mean, you can hear that thing from a fucking 1,000 miles away. You know that's a fucking A-10 warthog flying, just the way it sounds. All right, I mean, it's so incredibly loud. And then not only that, but how come it took them 10 days to figure out that? Oh yeah, that was us. Okay, yeah. So that's another weird one. But then when they requested the air traffic reports, when they wanted the radar from the airports, there was nothing on radar, and it's like, well, how come these were A-10 warthogs? How come they aren't on radar? That doesn't make any sense. They're not stealth. They don't have stealth abilities. You know, you'll definitely pick up an A-10 Warthog on a fucking radar. Yet they're not on there. So
I lived in Phoenix for a while. I've seen numerous test runs and practice runs that they've done with different jets and planes coming out of Fluke Air Force, and
yeah,
it was definitely not one of those.
see, man, that's funny, dude. This is nuts, man.
Have you ever
Alex,
been on any of
this
those?
is Casey. This is Yoga Dork's husband or whatever. This is Mr. Yoga.
Oh shit.
Mr. Yoga. He does do yoga with me sometimes.
All right. What were you saying, Yoga?
Oh, I was asking Casey, because I know he used to be in the Army and he's jumped out of a lot of the planes. I was asking which of the planes and jets he's been on.
Most of my jumps were C-130s.
What do you mean jumps?
I was in 82nd Airborne.
Holy shit balls, dude. You were jumping out of a fucking plane for the Navy?
Actually, even before the military, I enjoyed skydiving. It's just
man, I wanted to
something
go
I've
skydiving.
always enjoyed.
He's got shin splints now because of all the planes he's jumped out of.
Really? Oh man, he's like taking hard landings and she's like, oh, fuck that. I want to skydive so bad. That looks so fun, man. Would you ever do that wingsuit proximity flying?
Oh, that's something I've always wanted to do.
This fucking looks fun as hell.
Always wanted
It
to do.
scares the shit out of me, dude. I watched those.
Yeah, some of those guys, they're crazy. They get within just like a foot or two of the ground when they're doing that. You're like, oh, I would have pissed myself a long time ago trying that.
And that shit, not only does that shit, okay, that scares me. And I'm like, yeah, but I think I might be able to do it. However, for something that really freaks me out, dude, I cannot watch any of those stupid like Russian free runner videos where the dudes climb up on a really tall building and then take a selfie. I can't even look at it, dude. I'm like, nope, I can't even watch it. I don't know what that is the most
My
terrifying
legs
thing.
would turn to jelly just looking down.
I can't even do it, man. I'm like, nope, no, not in your fucking life, dude.
And I've never had a problem with heights.
Oh man, I got a problem with falling. That's my issue, you know. I was like, I'll be falling all the time, you know. Hell. Oh, Alex, did you see this, dude?
Oh, I thought you had just cut one up.
Check that out. The new fucking UFO-proof shorts, dude.
Bam.
Yeah, did you see this, motherfucker? Boom.
Oh, backpack. Holy shit.
Got the new UFO-proof backpack, dude. Yeah.
Where they up at?
Styling, dude. I love it. And then I got this motherfucker. Check this out. I'm gonna put the link up later today when I post this other video. Boom. Got the phone case, dude. It don't fit my fucking phone.
Styling and profiling.
It's a case for a Galaxy S5, but I have a Galaxy S5 Sport. And so it don't fucking fit.
The little one?
Cost me $27 for this motherfucker, dude.
I like it.
Yeah, not bad, man. Yeah. So,
Yo, where'd you get that range hood, man? I need that.
The what?
Alex, where'd you get your range hood at?
Which what?
The range hood behind you.
Oh, that? Oh, you
Neat.
like that? Home Depot. No, I think we actually got that at a different store like in Oakland, but it was I mean, you could probably get it at Home Depot. Shit, it just looks nice. It's not like nothing special about it.
No, man.
I need one that looks just like that.
Looks nice. Is that in your house?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought you were like in the kitchen at the restaurant, dude.
Oh no. Yeah, this is my house. Yeah, sometimes like I've only done it from the restaurant like maybe twice or 3 times, but I'm usually here at my pad.
Yeah.
And I'm on there. But I got that because I like to cook, you know. So I needed this. I need some suction. I need some suction when I'm cooking. Yeah.
Oh, definitely, dude.
My kitchen's a mess right now. I got it ripped apart. I need to put that shit like that.
What?
My kitchen's ripped apart. I ripped it to pieces.
Shit, dude. My kitchen sucks, and my kitchen floor is the ugliest floor. Yo, it looks like vomit.
Mine too.
I swear to God.
It's the hardest one to keep clean too.
Oh man, it's fucking nasty as shit, dude. You know. My kitchen's it's usually it's pretty clean though. You know, my girl's awesome, dude. She fucking cleans everything, and I'm like I'm like a human tornado of trash. It just follows me. It just kind of spreads everywhere. You know, just junk here and there. I'm like, yay, and she just kind of come behind me with like a broom and a dustpan. I got it. It's sweet. That's what you need, dude.
So you said you lived in Vegas for a while?
Oh yeah, dude. I've lived all over the place, man. But yeah, I lived in Vegas for I've actually lived in Vegas like 3 different times.
Tell them your crazy story, man. I don't know if I
It
told
was
them.
a crazy Vegas story. I want to hear one.
A crazy Vegas story.
Yeah.
I was about to say, coming from living in Vegas, they've got all sorts of strange little sightings they see out there.
They do, and in Vegas, I actually, and this is a story I haven't fucking told anybody, but however, when I was younger and I lived in Las Vegas, my parents came and got us and said, "Hey, come outside," and they went and they got their video camera, and we were filming UFOs that were right over the Gold Coast Casino, and it was really fucking neat, dude. Like it was really cool just out there watching them, you know. And I forget, I was like probably like 9 or something, like 9, 10 years old, and like that was like my first experience like seeing a UFO, and after that, when we lived in Pahrump, I used to see like UFOs. Now I realize they must have been UFOs, but as a kid I was like, oh, okay. Like I was just trying to make up like what it could be. Like when you would look at Mount Charleston, I would see giant like rows of lights like flying across Mount Charleston. But to me, it looked like the lights were on the mountain. So I just assumed, I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of trucks just driving super fast across the top of the mountain. You know, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. As a kid, it made perfect sense, you know, but like as I got older, I'm like, that's impossible. Like whatever it was something flying in front of it. And I would see them like just do weird shit like that, dude. So I've seen some.
Did you ever see any butt heads?
What's up?
Did you ever see any butt heads?
No, I never saw any butt heads. I've never seen an alien. I have no idea. Like I don't even know what's inside a UFO. I have no idea if it's an alien, if it's a robot, if it's fucking. I have no idea if it's Alex, dude, on his spare time. All right, it could be anybody in there. I don't have a clue, man. But I'll tell you this: I know the UFO itself is legit, man. What the fuck was that, dude?
My pipe.
No, it wasn't. Put your pipe back up there.
Look.
Oh my God in heaven, dude.
I've got a crazy looking pendant on a necklace I got from a music festival. It looks kind of crazy. It's not a pipe though. I'll go get it.
I named it Kyle.
Well, thanks, man.
Growing
I know, with the big smile and the big teeth and big eyes, kind of gangly. Yeah, that's just like me.
I saw it. I was like, this is just so fun. No, I just thought it was so funny when I saw it. I was like, that shit's so retarded. I'm gonna buy it.
That's fucking cool, dude. I like it, man.
Okay. So this
Much better
is
than
a crazy little made out of clay and a shark tooth, a little wizard dude.
Oh, it's fucking slick.
Oh yeah, let me see.
And it's on hemp. I put it on a hemp necklace I made.
It's you, stoner.
Yeah. I like my little wizard dude.
Yeah, like the other day.
That's pretty cool, dude.
I was at my mom's house and she was putting she said she was putting these seeds in her she makes milkshakes for herself, like some fruits and vegetables, whatnot.
Yeah.
She was using hemp seeds, and I was like, those are weed seeds, right? He was like, what? I was like, oh yeah, those are marijuana seeds right there.
Where did she get the seeds from?
From Trader Joe's. They sell hemp seeds for like salads and
Oh yeah, I've got some of those.
It's
They're
supposed to
pretty
be really
good.
good. Like they have a lot of nutrients and stuff like that. So
I put them in banana bread. They're really good. They got a great texture.
like, what? You're putting hemp seeds in your milkshakes? Holy shit, mom! That's
No,
that's
Here, just smoke this joint. It's way better. It's way faster.
right? I was like, oh, next time I'm passing it to you, and don't say no.
That's too funny, dude. Oh shit, man.
What was Blake talking about earlier, man? He had some sightings and shit.
Oh yeah, he was talking about we were talking about some misidentified UFOs, and he had this video of a weather balloon. I believe it. I mean, it could have been a UFO.
I
I don't
caught,
fucking.
caught a piece of the first one, and it did look like, if I had to say something, it looked like a weather balloon.
It looked like a weather balloon, you know.
Right? Because they had the
Some
whole.
of those are really long looking, you know, just like
Yeah.
It's
that.
a weird one, yeah. That's what I was explaining to Yoga earlier. Was that they have different kinds of weather balloons. Like there's one that I showed where it looks like a perfectly round sphere, and then it kind of goes up and then it explodes into a bunch of little spheres, you know. And it's a weather balloon that releases sensors. And then they have ones that are real long, like look like old man nut sacks and shit, dude, like fucking just like drooping down. And it's like they have a bunch of different kinds of weather balloons. So you know you got to be real careful with them, you know. I mean they're easily fooling. You know what else fucks with people too? I'll tell you, this is really going to mess with people. Is those remote control blimps? Have you guys seen those?
Drone blimps.
Those, yeah, they have them, and some of them are clear. You know that?
Mm.
And they'll fly these balloons around, these giant, or these like fucking like 15, 20 foot long little fucking motorized blimps. And they'll fly them around, but they're clear, they're see-through, and so it looks like this weird distortion of fucking like something moving in the air, and like it's
Wow.
weird, dude. I'm like, I don't know how people would fly those things around, but I guess it's like a big hobby thing that people love to do, you know?
Yeah, I beat you to it earlier when you were talking about Chinese, like the top things that kind of people mistake. Yeah, Chinese lanterns out here, like in the Bay Area, you know, because we got Chinatown. It's probably one of the biggest populated, like here in the United States, of like Chinese people here, and they have festivals all the time, bro, and they release these Chinese lanterns. Like the first time I saw them, it tripped me the fuck out. But then we drove closer to them, and we're like, oh, those are the
Chinese lanterns, yeah.
Yeah. So now
From a distance,
eye for those, because every once in a while they release them. But I've seen videos of people that say that it's like a squadron of UFOs, and it's not.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
lanterns.
And it keeps coming. Like when you see videos where the lights keep coming from the same direction, like one after another.
No maneuver, no nothing. It just kind of
Chinese lanterns, man.
Yeah.
They have a real distinctive color too, you know, like they're brighter on bottom and darker on top, or darker on bottom and brighter on top. I forget. It's one of the two.
Darker on bottom, I think.
Yeah, which from a distance it looks like
Like a reddish orange.
Yeah, like a reddish orange glow.
So yeah, I see that fooling a lot of people, but I've seen them a lot of times. So, yeah. Or I mean, the Chinese lanterns, yeah. Investigating stuff, those suck. Planets, like you said, a couple planets. Like you have a thing with Venus, right? Or is it?
Oh, that motherfucker! If I ever get a hold of Venus, I'm grabbing like a fucking headbutt him, dude. Fucking Venus, man! I swear to God, dude. Venus,
it's been a bright
Jupiter.
Last couple of weeks, and I've seen and I'm not sure what planet, but I know it's a planet because it's there the same.
Are you seeing it at night?
Okay, no, like about 4 in the morning.
About 4 in the morning.
Oh, when I get up, yeah.
Venus. That's fucking son of a bitch.
It's the same
dude.
spot every day. So I'm like, oh, it doesn't.
Fucking 8 Venus, dude.
But it looks crazy. Like you see it, it looks like a super bright star, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it looks like it's inside the atmosphere. Like it looks fucking close, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fucking bad. Yeah, I can't. You know, that's what people have to be real careful about. That, you know. What's Sean showing off now? Let's see what that is. What's it, American Eagle or Batman? What is that? Oh, it's American Eagle. Yeah. American Eagle. What?
America.
Oh, it's a lighter.
Oh, like.
What is he firing up back there in the background, dude?
Don't get Kathy Griffith here. What are you doing?
Oh, smoking it up, dude. Look at this guy, man. Look at this motherfucker. That's why we only smoke dry leaf tobacco on UFO Proof, everybody.
Exactly.
So you said you had your first sighting when you were a kid? About how old were you?
Okay, so I had this sighting, but I don't consider that part of my sightings. All right, like my first sighting took place December 27th, 2010, and it's fucking at 5:45 in the morning. Now, that sighting's like that's when like my first that's when it all happened. Like fucking. Like I remembered the UFO sightings from when I was a kid with my parents, but I never thought about it. And by this time, by 2010 or whatever, I was I'm just a hardcore skeptic about everything, and I believe in science and fucking, and so UFOs and stuff like that. I'm just like, I put it in the same category as ghosts and shit. I'm like, yeah, whatever, yeah, maybe, but I don't know. And then it happened, and it like came into my life, and it just like, yeah, man, it fucked me up, dude. It was fucking it was intense, man. Like just trying to get used to the idea that these people were right. That these people, I'm like, oh yeah, you're crazy as fuck. I'm like, it's true. It's true. The phenomenon is actually legitimately real. Like there's a real fucking thing, and you're like, it's like if you woke up on December 25th at the middle of the night and Santa Claus came out a fucking chimney, you'd be like, holy fuck, are you serious? I thought you were fucking made up, dude. I thought you were a bedtime story. Blow your mind, right?
No, that's all.
Talking about that one that your sister saw too, the one where you're up on the roof.
Oh yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I
the black
understand
sphere.
that because when I was younger, like you said, of Sedona, a lot of groups out there, they were pretty crazy in their ways. I remember I was probably about 12 or 13. One of the roads going into the town next to a rock called Bell Rock, it was completely blocked. Like there was a whole group of people just completely lined up to try and get up to the top of this mountain. Police ended up having to come and get all of them out of the road and move them out of the way. They actually caught a guy climbing up the side of the mountain with the dynamite in his backpack because they were all convinced that there was a UFO inside the rock. And he was going to blow up the top of the rock so this UFO could get out. So growing up, I'm just thinking these people are batshit crazy.
Right?
It was just kind of crazy what I
Was
actually.
there a guy who was going to go and jump off of one of these giant rocks into a vortex?
Well, there is a vortex near Bell Rock, but the way the vortexes out there work is not like what most people actually think.
Correct. This guy would have killed himself, basically.
Yeah, pretty much the vortexes out in Sedona. It's tectonic plates. There's a lot of iron in it. When they made a shift, there's 4 different locations in Sedona where it created like pretty much a giant magnet. So when you go and stand above these vortexes, like if you have a compass, your compass will go spinning and going crazy. Or if you got dowsing rods, they start flying all over the place.
Wow.
The way some people wear like the magnetic bracelets that help their wrists, that's why a lot of people say that there's healing properties to the vortexes out there. It's just because it's a giant magnet. But yeah, there's definitely some people have tried some crazy stuff out at the vortexes.
And yeah, so it's like you get that impression that you're like, okay, all these people are crazy. If that one guy with the dynamite, he's crazy, then they're probably all fucking crazy, And that's how it goes. That's what happened with me. I'm like, you're fucking nuts. These people are crazy. And then you see it for real. And I'm not just talking, what the story Yoga's talking about with my sighting is actually I had a sighting of a UFO that was about 8 feet above my head. Like I was sitting like Indian style, and if I would have stood up, I could have touched it. Like this is how close it was. And it was a black sphere, like 4 feet in diameter, and it fucking came out of fucking empty space, dude. Like it was just like it just appeared, and when I saw it, I actually hit it with the laser, and it like made like my thoughts and everything like fucking echo. And I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. I go downstairs, I jump through the window, I run and get my sister and brother and or brother-in-law, and we go run outside. And when we get outside to go look for this thing, when we get out, we open the front door, it was sitting in my driveway, just fucking spinning, just rotating, probably like 4 or 5 feet off the ground, dude. Just fucking a big black sphere just sitting there fucking rotating. And fucking we were like, holy fuck, dude. Like it was, I mean, it just took our breath away, dude. Like it was fucking insane, man. And so like, and I've had plenty of other incredible encounters and sightings as well, but that one was like the closest one where you could say this is a solid piece of machinery. So even if it was a fucking man-made object, which I have no idea, I don't know what was inside of it, but let's say it was a man-made object. Somehow, this man-made object was able to affect my thoughts, all right, Second, it was able to fly with no propulsion. It just floated. It just was like perfectly, you know, like it was like a little machine, a little ball just kind of zoop, 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 zoop. Like, and not only that, but there are plenty of other people in, like where it happened to me in Indiana, who have actually seen and reported the exact same UFO, and like coming really close to them and stuff. So I mean, like it's like a real fucking thing, dude. You know, like I didn't even know about it until it happened to me, and I went and I looked it up, and I started researching it. And I was like, oh my god, it's actually happened to a number of different people as well, man. Where the exact same story that I had happened to them. So that will go ahead.
I want to see one of those. It was
Well,
saying
you got to
hi.
get outside, Yoga. Okay, well, you know, when you're stuck in the fucking casket all day, you can't fucking, you know, you got to get out there, put some sunblock on, and you'll be fine. I'm telling you, get an umbrella or whatever.
Ironically enough, the first time I felt like I saw a sighting of a UFO was actually at Bell Rock.
Really?
I was about 17. I snuck out of my house about 3 in the morning to go meet some friends. We went out to Bell Rock, started climbing up the side of it. We were just kind of looking out over the part of the town I grew up in, and we all of us saw it. It was kind of an oval shape, and it just seemed to appear right above about where the fire department was, and it just slowly kind of shifted across town. The lights all of a sudden then disappeared. And at this point, we were a little confused when we started climbing down the mountain. And when we got about halfway down, all of a sudden we realized it was on the mountain right next to us, like just sitting there on the side of it. And
Holy
it just
shit.
lifted straight up and then went up into the clouds and was gone. And I mean, I still don't have a clue what it was to this day.
What, dude? That's fucking nuts, man.
Me and 3 of my friends saw it.
Oxhorn. And today let's talk a little bit about alleged
Sorry.
That's okay. So,
Corn.
you saw it in the sky at first, then you saw it next to the mountain next to you guys, and it was on the mountain, like sitting on it.
It was like pretty much right on the side of it.
Wow.
Let me see if I can try and find a picture of this area
Yeah.
to give you an idea.
Yeah,
You saw the craft, or it was
dynamite so we could blow the rock up and get the UFO out of it.
You saw the what?
The light.
Let's see.
Coordinates, dynamite, blown it up.
Yeah, let's look that up. Dude.
Okay.
Did you see an actual craft, or was it just a light?
Is there a way to like share the screen
Yes,
on this?
there is. Are you on a computer?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you move your mouse over the Google Hangouts onto the side, you'll see a little like little apps, like a little message app. Then you'll see like a little green TV screen with an arrow, a white arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, click that. That's share your screen.
Okay. If you can see this picture now,
Yeah, we can see it.
where my mouse is, that's about where me and my friends were on the mountain.
Okay.
That's Bell Rock. Right next to it, as you can see, there's another mountain.
Yeah.
Right over here, and that's literally where the thing just reappeared.
Really? Holy shit.
And it just kind of sat there for about 5 minutes and then went straight back up into the sky.
How big do you think it was?
Jeez. Probably about, maybe 30, 40 meters.
Wow, really?
I mean, it was pretty big.
That's fucking huge. Wow, no shit, dude.
And given
you guys just sat there watching
at night, you know, it doesn't have a bunch of street lights. So when something lights up out there, it's very easy to see.
Yeah.
And it just confused us because, I mean, we're a bunch of teenagers and thought that kind of stuff was crazy. We didn't have a clue what was going on.
Oh man, you know, I'm gonna have to do a video on like the UFOs in Sedona and stuff, dude, and the vortexes. I'm gonna have to do a video on it because that shit's cool. You know, I know about it living out there and stuff, but I don't think many people do. And how into like UFOs and stuff the people are out there. Like it's like that's like completely acceptable. And out there, you can be like, oh yeah, I saw a UFO. They're like, oh yeah, we saw it too. You know, like they're totally accepting of UFOs, and you know.
Oh, you can find pretty much every belief and religion and everything in that town.
It's funny, like in Indiana, where I'm from, like you can just go and talk about UFOs. People are like, oh yeah, UFO, yeah, sure, you know, and that they all believe in UFOs or ghosts and stuff. In Arizona, I used to live in Arizona, same way. People are like, oh yeah, UFOs, yeah, of course, it's normal. But like where I'm at now, like people are like, oh like UFOs, oh no, it's not the like Bigfoot. They're like, oh yeah, fucking Bigfoot shit. They're all Bigfoot people up here, dude, you know. And you would think that there'd be a lot more UFO people because this is Washington. This is like where the very first UFO sighting took place, or report anyway. And there's a lot of places known for their UFO sightings, like Mount Shasta and everything. But no, like everyone up here is like a Bigfoot person, you know.
Yeah, it's funny how different areas have different things they get into.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. You know, and I wonder where's the ghost people at? I wonder what state is it? Like Massachusetts, or maybe Maine or something, or Maryland. I bet you one of those places is like the ghost state.
Gettysburg.
I was gonna say every state has their ghost stories where you go there and you'll talk to the locals and everybody can tell you about a certain haunted area.
Yeah, we've got Zombie Road up in St. Louis, not too far from here.
It's funny because everyone has a ghost story except me. I have no ghost stories. I can't even believe in a ghost just from my own personal beliefs, but just also because I've never seen the slightest. Well, I've seen stuff, but I attributed it to the UFOs, like the UFO shit happening at the time. So, but I did see some weird shit that would be considered like paranormal, but I've never seen a ghost and I don't understand, but so many people do that. And after having my UFO experience, now I can say, well, there's at least a chance that ghosts are real because I didn't think UFOs were fucking real, and I guess they are. So I'm like, there's definitely the possibility, and so it's like I don't blow it off like I used to. But
yeah,
I've never
had a few paranormal experiences, but I'm still not 100%. Yeah, there are ghosts, but I do think that there's something strange and unexplained going on.
Yeah. I just don't think it's like a dead person's soul rattling a chain trying to get into heaven and shit like that. Yeah, I'm like, it would feel bad for anyone who was a ghost. I'm like, oh man, that just sucks. You gotta spend eternity doing that. Fuck, you suck.
I used to make it a point to go out and visit locations that were said to be haunted. There's a little town not too far from Sedona called Jerome that's said to be haunted, and they've got a building there that actually a lot of people go out and visit late at night trying to see things. One of those ghost TV shows eventually visited the place, and they never even found anything at the place either.
Really? I wonder where the rumors came from. They're like just some drunk assholes like, there's the ghost up there.
Well, the history of the area, Jerome was a mining town. And this certain building, it started out as a hospital for the miners. When the mining got shut down, they ended up turning it into an insane asylum.
Oh, Jesus.
And then after the insane asylum, it got turned back into a hospital. And they had a landslide in the town that kind of pretty much killed a bunch of people in the hospital. And when they rebuilt it, they turned it into a hotel. So now the rumors are all these dead crazy people are haunting the hotel.
Give me the deathbed suite. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Who thought that was a good idea? They're like, oh yeah, it's an ancient Indian burial ground. Let's build our casino right here. Like, who thinks that's a good idea, dude? I'm gonna build a hotel here so people can come and sleep with the dead. I feel so bad for them. Oh man. So I gotta check our comments real quick. And
it's Corey. He's all alone in there. Oh, now there's Vern too.
Is it Corey? Is that just him?
Corey and now Vern.
What up, Vern? How
Oh,
you doing, buddy? Oh man. Oh, Sean, you're wondering what happened to UFO proof. I got fucking 2 strikes. And so they took my ability to broadcast live away on YouTube. Fucking douchebags. I have to wait until like July 17th. Yeah, because I'm a fucking foul-mouthed asshole who attacks people and probably shouldn't. I'm like the world's worst progressive ever. I give like progressives a bad name. I really do. I gotta.
They're not even a progressive.
I give them a bad name. You know.
You're not even close to being a progressive. You're anarchist.
No, I'm not anarchist. I'm progressive, and a lot of my beliefs and the stuff that I do. However, there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, dude, I love my guns and fucking weapons and shit, dude. And fucking, I don't care if you want to talk shit to people or whatever. You know, you can't be a little fucking, you can't be a little bitch. You got to be able to stand up for yourself. You know, but all my beliefs are progressive beliefs, but man, I make us look just so bad, you know, it's just so terrible, dude. You know. So like at a Bernie Sanders rally, they would like put me off in the corner. They go sit over there, boy, you know, just be quiet. I'm
We
like,
don't
yeah,
know
Bernie.
this guy.
Yeah, you know, they're
That's
everyone
fine
look
how
away,
you
know?
are.
I'm so bad, dude. But yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Shit. So I listen. Before I get out of here,
DB the link. Oh, you're about to leave.
yeah. Before I get out of here, I want to say that I will be having a video up tonight, and it'll have my links to all my kick-ass merchandise. I'll make sure to put that in there for you, and so anyone who wants to go and get it, you can go pick it up there. But also like there's an issue with my sister, and I'm going to be starting a GoFundMe page to get her son back home to her, to help her get a fucking plane ticket. So when I post that video, can you guys all do me a favor and share that motherfucker? Because I don't ask people to share my videos at all. You know, I never do. But I would appreciate if you guys could do that. It would really help my sister out and her fucking,
I'll share.
yeah, we got to get her boy back there, my nephew back. You guys aren't gonna believe this shit, dude. Like seriously,
Is it the newborn baby?
No. That's my little sister, Cassie. This is my twin sister. On her son, Christopher Kyle Walker. His middle name is my name. But he needs to come back home, and he, like, staying with his dad and his dad's girlfriend. The mom just got arrested for child abuse, and like there's video of her like beating the shit out of her kids, and yeah, so I'm gonna actually post that shit, dude. And so like, and that's who Chris is like stuck with, you know, like he needs to come home, you know. Yeah, we need to get him home. So I'm gonna be doing that. So I'm gonna ask everyone when it comes out, if you guys can share it for me, that'll be awesome. I'm gonna be posting it on UFO Proof. All right, so make sure you guys go and do that and fucking and help me out and help her get her son back here, because the thing is she took him out there for her daughter's graduation, and then Chris's father was like, hey, can Chris stay with me for a little bit? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. And so he was going to stay with her for like a month, and my niece just had her graduation, so Candace spent all her money on her like that. So they're tight for money, so it's like I want to try to help them raise the money for a ticket for Chris to get his ass back home, man. Because I'm like, that's just, wait till you guys see the video, man. It's scary, you know. So all right, you guys, I'm going to dip out of here, but thank you guys all for joining me. And Casey, thank you for joining us. You have to join us again, man. You know, come back, dude. Yeah. Talk to us some more, dude. Definitely, you know. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Sean, I'm so glad you finally got on here, dude. I mean, you know, I know you're probably working and doing all your shit, but thanks for coming, getting your ass back here. You know, I gotta have the you gotta have the yang. You gotta have the progressive and the conservative. You know, the fucking, you know, you gotta have both sides. You know, that's what
conservative.
Yeah. Well, you're the Trump supporter. That's all I can say. You got the Trump supporter, you got the Bernie supporter. You gotta have both sides. You know, you gotta have two sides of everything: the good side and the fucking retarded orange side. You know, that's what we got. So. You know, I love you, Sean. I'm glad you came back, buddy. It's good to see you again. All right, man.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Come back work today. Yoga, I'll see you later, okay? Yeah, for real, Casey. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. UFO Proof out. All right, bye,
Take care.
guys.